And we're live. Hello, everybody. Today we
Hello.
are unboxing a few mystery boxes because, well, I have 4 of them sitting here and Katja has 1 of them as well, and they are still in the box and they need to get out so we can do the project in there. And this is what we're doing today. And we're doing it live, so I hope you enjoy what we're doing.
Hello, everybody, also from my side. So, yeah, it has been a while since we have been streaming. So I just asked Mia if it's okay for her. We're doing it a little bit earlier than normal, but yes. So who doesn't have the possibility to watch it now can watch it later. Great. So Mia, you start.
I think I have to because I have a few boxes over here before the one you have. So this one we have together, we will unbox together. So I will, wait a second.
You do yours first.
So
you can do yours first, and then the last one we will do together, okay?
The last one is, I think, the one after the one you got. So yours was the August or September one?
I never got it really because I got a second parcel that came a little bit later, so I don't know.
I think it's the third one. I think it's the September one we have both together. And the August one is the one with a hygrometer with one for inside, which will measure the moisture of the air.
And so this one, the bag, huh? Little bag.
Yes, this was the one with the parts that are missing for yours.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I hope you can see it like that. I tried to do a different angle so you can see the box and at least a little bit of me. I hope it's okay like that. I had to tidy up a little bit. Still not perfect, but it will do. It will. Okay, let's start with the box of July. They look all the same, so I wrote the month on them so I don't mix them up. Okay, let's open the first box. Besides, I'm so sorry, Scala, that I didn't do that earlier. Always something came in between, so that I really had problems to do the unboxing videos, but I hope you are okay with the live stream as well. So, let's see what we have inside. It's been so long, I completely forgot what should be inside, so it really is a surprise for me right now. So, first up, we have a sticker. Stickers are always perfect. Not sure if you can see it. It's hard to see even on it because it's white on white. It's Envious engineering sticker. And next up is filament. We have 4 of them. So let's see what we have. First one is Red Rubber Tech PLA, gray to white thermo changing filament. Oh, nice! Thermo changing filament from gray in low color and turns to white when it's heated. That's nice. It's gray right now because it's pretty cold. Maybe I can put it on the heater or something like that. Let's see if that does something. I hope it's okay.
Okay.
Ah,
I think that's quite cool.
yes. I think the heater is still a little bit too cold.
Yeah, just leave it there for a while. Can you lay it on top and just leave it there for a while, maybe?
I think so. Yes, I will put it, but not too close. So I don't want
Otherwise, it will
to
melt.
ruin it. So next one is an ultraviolet reactive filament. It's an ABS, and this one should change instantly when the sun or UV rays are around. It is white right now. Let's see. I have my UV light there. 1 second. So I hope it's visible. Is it okay like that, Katja? Can you see that properly?
Yes, I can see it. Yeah.
Okay, so here's my UV light, and let's see what happens. If something happens.
Maybe it doesn't work when the foil is still on, when it's in the bag, you know.
Yes, could
I don't
be.
know.
Oh no, it works. It's
Oh, really?
still purple, I think.
Yeah, I thought I saw purple, but I wasn't quite clear because I see here also a little bit of purple. And oh, that's cool. That is really cool.
It works. Awesome.
Imagine a handbag. You walk out of the door with a white handbag.
Nice.
After a few moments, the whole thing turns violet. So that is so cool.
That's a great idea. I'm not sure how long-lasting this one is, because with UV. Oh, 1 second. Hold on.
Oh, the cat. I guess something happened to the cat. Was that the cat? I cannot hear anything. Mia? Yeah, I cannot hear anything. I don't know what went wrong.
Oh, I'm muted for some reason.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Now it's better. Now let's go back. Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe I switched it on by accident. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Was something wrong with the cat?
The cat was jumping around and was throwing stuff away from the heater, so he can lay down closer to it.
Okay.
So the UV reactive one works. So next one up. Spoolworks Edge Filaments Cement Gray.
What does that do? Does it look like cement when it's printed?
It's just gray. It says it's strong and tough, but without unpleasant fumes.
Okay, so it has special physical properties, as to say.
I'd say that because there is no nothing on it if it's PLA or something else. Just strong and tough. It's the E3D online filament, so.
Oh, E3D?
Yes.
Wow, I never had a E3D online filament.
Me neither. Cool. That's a new one for me as well. I think it's some sort of PETG, because
Oh.
it's about 240
Mhm.
for the nozzle. So something like that, or like the what are they called? The advanced PETG,
Yeah.
CT. I forgot, but I think you know what I mean.
Mhm.
And the last one is ASA Extra Fill Gray Blue. I never
ASA,
printed
so-
with an ASA filament.
those are the ones that you can leave outside that are
Yes.
tough for using outside. You could print a
Exactly.
birdhouse or something.
This is a gray one as well, a gray blue.
Mhm.
Very interesting materials in this box. And I think this was the first box which had the new diameter, not the small ones on the cardboard spools, but the bigger ones, so it wouldn't break.
Okay.
Oh, we have some samples here printed with the filament. Nice little puzzle tiles. So this is the edge gray.
Oh, that's cool. So you already see what it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a great idea.
This is the gray blue ASA filament. This looks really nice. It has a very interesting feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little
Like a
bit,
texture?
no, it's actually pretty smooth.
Okay.
Interesting. Here is the UV reactive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like plain white in
Yes.
the normal light condition.
Exactly. If we had sunlight, or if I would put the, maybe it looks better on the
On the lamp.
printed piece. Maybe it's better visible than with the filament. Oh yes. Here the plain white, and the other side.
Wow, that's cool.
Awesome.
That's really cool.
And the
Oops.
this is the E3D filament one.
Okay.
The gray one.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like a normal gray, huh?
Yes, it looks like a standard gray, and from the feel, I'd say it's something in between of PETG and PLA. Looks a bit stringy.
Oh, stringy.
On the letters, there are a few hairs, not really strings. Just like it always happens when printing PETG, there you always have those fine, thin hairs.
Okay.
It's pretty hard to get them not on your print, but they're so easy to remove. You just need a little lighter.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the filament. Oh yes, here, can you see? Here we have a white spot.
White spot?
On the filament.
So it
was on the heater.
Okay. Yeah, so it's turning turning back. Okay, Cool.
It works. So this were the 4 filaments, but we have more in there. There is another sticker from.
How much is that always? Is it like 50 grams or is it more?
It is more. I think they are 20 meters, which is well, depending on the filament, sometimes more or less than, I think, 60 to 75 grams.
Oh,
but it's more than 50 grams because those are usually about 15 meters.
Okay.
Depending on the material. So
yeah.
There's the Wham Bam stickers.
Oh, I would like to have one of their beds.
Yes, me too. Those are awesome. They never fail, it looks.
Yeah, not on the Prusa, but on other printers that I have, which are not so easy to use. You know, the beds I have to use glue or it's ugly.
Yes.
Nothing seems to stick to them properly.
I have for the ANET, I am using a Build-Tech sheet to keep everything in place, which works really well.
Okay.
The heated bed of my ANET is warped pretty badly, so it is it has like a bowl. Really. So
I would use a tile, a glass tile on it. You know, I bought one from IKEA. That's quite okay.
I am having borosilicate glass tile, which I put the Build-Tech sheet on one side, so I can always switch. Basically, if I want the glass finish with PLA, I can use this side, and I can turn it around if I want something to stick properly. And this works really well.
Yeah, you know, the printer that I have here in the back, I also bought one of their borosilicate glass tiles, but it is so much warped. You know, it's a 300 by 300, and then when you heat it up, it also sags. And no matter which side you put it around, and so it was a total waste of money. And I put on back my glass tile, which is not as big as other ones, so I have to always use these clamps. But that is at least really straight.
I don't like to use the clamps for the bed because over time the bed can warp if you use clamps. I prefer to use it's some sort of silicone heat foil, which you can cut into pieces and put on the bed so it sits on top, so you can lift it without any problems, but it wouldn't shake if it does this movement.
Yeah, you have to tell me later what it is. I've never heard about it. That would be nice. Yeah.
This is really, really awesome. I can show you later. So here is a heater block holder, which is one of the projects in this box. So you can print yourself a holder to keep the heater block in place when screwing or unscrewing a nozzle.
Oh my goodness, that would be so nice to have.
I have a kit for that now.
Okay.
Awesome. And what else do we have? Oh yes, this is the other soldering project. This is the temp and humidity sensor. So the next box coming up is the box we both have.
But do I have all the things needed then? Are you really sure? Because I don't have this one. If this is also part of...
This is not part of the...
of that project.
Of that project you have. It's the previous project.
Okay.
And we have the last one. We have sweets.
That's always good to have with the nerves.
Yes. Huh? Sweets are always perfect. And there was, I think, one box where they were missing, and I was so sad. It's so great to get some sweets which are not so common here. I
Mm.
love that because you can always get the same stuff, and when you
Mm.
get some sweets from further away,
Yeah.
this is really great. So,
Once in a while, I have students from Japan. They have stuff you cannot imagine, you have never ever seen before. Also, the taste is totally different than ours. And they always bring lots of stuff from their hometown that they live in. And it's so nice, you know. Yeah, I
awesome.
always love it.
I bet you do. I would love to get some of their sweets as well. There are some boxes you can get from different countries with different sweets or treats in there.
Mhm.
Um, but I can't remember what they are called. I
I've
will
never
look it
heard
up
about it.
and tell
Okay.
you. There are so many things, so you can decide from which country you want the selected goods. You can decide some other things if you want only sweet stuff or if you want salty
Mm.
stuff or
I think I would go
whatever.
for the salty in the meantime. I'm more the salty type than the sweetie.
I'm always for the sweets. I need sugar. It is,
Really?
yes, sugar is something I can't live without, and chocolate especially. I can't live without chocolate.
Yeah, the only thing I like are these balls that I already finished eating. I will show you, Mia. Don't kipp nicht vom Stuhl. Don't
Oh,
1.3 kilogram
oh,
with hazelnuts and you know this nougat filling inside. That is so crazy. And I got it for 10, 12 euros less. They had a special sales on it, and I had to buy.
awesome. Oh.
But I was a good girl. I only had one color each because you know they have different choices in there, so I kept back on.
That's the first thing I do as well. When I get something with assorted sweets, the first thing I do is pick one each.
Yeah, like me. Yeah, to see. Yeah, I wonder if you could eat them. I would have to know what you are able to eat or not, and I could send you some. These are really, really nice.
I believe so. They look delicious.
You know, one thing that the Swiss can are really good at is chocolate. Huh?
Oh, yes.
I guess you know.
Oh yes, the Swiss chocolate is so amazing. It is melting completely different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like
Yeah, it's like creamy. It's like
yes. So
I
awesome.
I don't know what the English word for it, and German we would say Schmelz.
Schmelz, yeah, like a
Yeah,
mousse or something. It's not
yeah, yeah.
uh,
It's
the
just
most.
heaven.
Yes, yes. Those cheap chocolates always have those crunchy bits in there, and
Yes, they
are
also have. And some of them have.
well, I just love that when it's just pure melting, and even if there is crunchy stuff that shouldn't belong in there because they put it in there, but there are some of those cheap chocolates which have those sugar crystals in there. You know what I mean? Those are
Yes,
so
yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These have then inside the nuts and stuff, you know, krokant.
Krokant.
It's okay.
Krokant.
Yeah. Are you allowed to eat that? So you're not having problem.
Depends on the ingredients. If there is something with wheat or rye or
But you're not allergic to any special nuts, are you?
no, nuts are one of the things I can eat.
So I will take a look. I will make a picture of the ingredients and send it to you. Then you can tell me if you can have them or not.
I can, yes. It's always with the ingredients. Sometimes they put stuff in there which I don't know why they put that into chocolate.
Mm.
It doesn't belong in there, but well,
Yeah.
most chocolate works. Just some
Mm.
with those Crispies, for example. Most of the crispy chocolates don't work, or if there is cornflakes in them. They
Mm.
usually make cornflakes with syrup made from Gerste.
Yeah. Okay.
Gerste.
Rye? Nee, rye is cotton. I don't know what gas is. It's just one special corn. It's not
Okay.
important what.
Yes,
We have to
I
look it
can't
up.
remember. But it's one of
Mm.
those I'm not able to eat, so
Yep. Yeah.
yeah.
Great. So we're up for the next box.
Yes, we can open the next one together because
That's
the one we should
that's
have.
the one. Great. Okay. I just put my little cube aside.
I
So
love that cube.
if some girls are watching us here, I don't know, maybe later, really you should try this. It is so fun, so much fun. If you have never soldered, here you can learn how to solder. And the
You will immediately see if you've done it correctly.
Yeah. So this little humidity sensor, this is the one that you just looked at, or is that?
No, that is from the previous project. In the weather station, there is also a humidity sensor.
Yeah. So.
And
Da, 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 da.
those are the parts I have in the third box because,
Okay.
well, he should. He doesn't have to send it to me in a separate envelope when I get the box monthly.
Yeah. So it's very tiny here, and there's also a resistor. We will have to solder that on top, and I think my quality is so bad that it's not showing me. Oh, it does, but it's reflecting. It's very much reflecting. I guess I have to put on. I think I have to put on another light up here to get a better. Let's see. I think
I need my time
so
to.
the light is more stable. Yeah, I think now it's better. Okay, so let's open it up. One side, second side.
I love that tape with the mystery box symbol on it.
Where is the third cut? Oh, in the front. Okay.
The big slot.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. I wish it wasn't that expensive to then get these sent here.
The shipping costs are really bad.
I also got some puzzle pieces. Ooh, and I got lots of stuff. I will put everything on the table. Oh my goodness. That is really. I also got I don't know what it's called, a glass thing. Battery holder. Oh, some tweezers.
Oh, those are for cleaning the novel. Those are cleaning tools in the glass.
Oh, that's awesome.
Those are so useful. And mine, I only had one, and this is so used up.
Yeah.
So I really am glad to have those.
Oh, I have to put this humidity sensor back, otherwise it gets lost here on the table. It's so tiny. Okay. So what do we have here? We have Amolen, which is a company I already bought filament from. I have a big box down here, which I also didn't unbox yet. So I could even open up this one quickly just to see what inside because I don't remember. This was some time ago. What did I buy from Amazon? Oh, lots of small little ones. Oh, I think this would be another unboxing. That would be too much now. But I bought a mixture of different spools there. And it's a nice marble filament.
Vanilla bean filament.
Are you always a vanilla bean?
You look like vanilla bean yogurt.
Yeah?
You never
Yeah,
look like marble in any way. It is
So I
vanilla
think-
bean yogurt.
I think I need to have to buy a vanilla bean yogurt because I've never had one. Cool. Then we have Steadytech ABS Pro Gold. And I really like that. You know, there's so many variations of gold.
Yes.
And but I really love it. I don't have anything printed here now in the gold that I have, unfortunately. But this one here is really nice. It's a totally different tone.
It is like a dark greenish.
Yeah, it's
tone.
dark. Yeah.
It is like those Aztec golds.
Ah, yeah.
You
That's
know what
true.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like those old coins.
And then we have here the Rapper PLA fluorescent red. Oh,
Fluorescent.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay. Good thing
Yeah.
I put my UV
Yeah.
light here.
tell me what it looks like. And then we have Filamentum Flexfill.
Oh, that's
That
it.
is great.
I have no idea if it can be seen on screen, but it is such a bright orange when the UV light hits it.
Really?
Yes, super
Okay.
bright. It looks really awesome.
Okay.
Hard to see in the light. Or should I put the lights off maybe? So we
Oh
can
no,
see?
I don't think that I think the video stream quality is not good enough that we
Yes.
could see it.
You're probably
unfortunately.
right.
Yeah, I think you will have to watch out for pictures on our Twitter accounts where we show off what it really looks like. That maybe makes sense, huh?
Yes, I can put it in my light cube for really good pictures.
Yeah, and when the gold is printed, it really looks. It's hard to say. It looks more like a bronze or like a used old. It really looks more like bronze.
Yes, it is like those ancient gold coins. You like
Yeah.
what gold you think would be in a pirate treasure box.
Yeah. That is good. That is really good. And you know what I think? I think these stills, you know, the nozzle cleaning needles, you know what they are in reality? If I look at these look like
Acupuncture needles.
yes, yes. Because I had them one time. I was a new doctor, and that guy was really cruel. He was putting them in my entire back, and you know what? He forgot one when I was finished. He forgot one, and I stood up.
Here.
Luckily, I realized that there was still one in my back. I was so angry. I never went to this guy again.
No, I can understand that. I wouldn't do either.
Yeah,
But yes,
that
you're right. It
breaks.
might be. They are very, very pointy.
Yes.
The one I have wasn't that pointy.
Yeah, but it makes sense to use them. Why should you come up with something new if something that is already existing
Exactly.
does the same?
When it works, it's
yeah.
the perfect tool.
Oh my goodness! So I'm really curious how this works, and please tell me, Mia, why. I think there's already a humidity sensor in there, or what is this?
Yes, but it was the wrong
Was it
one.
wrong?
There
The
is
wrong
he put one wrong sensor in there, as far as I remember,
Mhm.
and one thing was missing, and those were the two parts that you got sent in the separate bag.
I only got one resistor and one humidity sensor. Nothing else. Is something missing?
No. You got that in a separate bag, and those were the two
Yes.
parts which were missing
Oh,
or
okay.
were wrong in the box. So you got everything we need now.
Okay, that's cool. Oh my goodness! And I saw that Paul was programming or had to do to play around with so much code, and I'm a little bit afraid about that. That I don't know how to do this.
We could do that together in the live stream as well, if you like.
Solar Wi-Fi weather station. So it's from opengreenenergy.com. So the soldering will be no problem because I managed to do this here, so I'm not afraid about that anymore. Even soldering on the board, and but programming later. You know, even Paul didn't really know from the beginning what to do, and it took him, I think, quite a bit. So he should join in as well if possible. Maybe towards the end, not the entire session, but maybe towards the end.
Yes.
In a planned manner. That he doesn't sit there Däumchen drehend, you know, twisting his thumbs or
waiting for us to finish.
Yes. Yeah, that would be really great. Yeah, so many parts. I guess from what I heard, all the hardware stuff, getting it all together was not that complicated, huh? Just following the steps. Am I right?
I think so. Yes. I think we should print the case for it, and when that's done, we chat when we have free time together, and then we just solder it together and put it all in the case. I think that should be doable, but I will watch the video from Paul first, just to make sure everything how this should look.
Yeah. So how many projects with electronics have been in these kind of kits up to now?
We have now I think 10 projects. Because the boxes started in January this year, so every month a box. So yes, I think 10 projects up to now.
And all of them were with electronics?
Not all of them, no. The electronic projects were let's see if I can remember. 5 or 6, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So about half of them.
So I think, it took until it was here, I had to pay about €55.
Yeah.
My box. And so, but I think this one here was really worth it.
It is, definitely. It is such a great project, and I'm so looking forward to assemble it with you.
And so how much does it cost? You receive it? Have you really received it?
For me, it will cost about €50 every month.
As well.
It's about the same. The shipping is a really huge part.
Yes. Yeah.
So it would be more, but I get 50% off code. Because I'm one of the first boxes owners, and those got those codes when you subscribe. So if I wouldn't have that code, I would pay 55 as well, I think.
Yeah, so same like me. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically,
Yeah. I was just interested, because I let it ship to Austria. I have a pickup station. They would let it send here. It would even cost 75 or something like that.
wow.
Because I can bring stuff over the border up to 300 Swiss francs, 280 euro, I guess, without paying any taxes on top. It's my decision. Yeah. If there's a dealer that pays back the taxes from Germany or from Great Britain, then I will go ahead and declare it, because then I just pay the Swiss tax. Yeah. But if I let if somebody sends me something from the European Union, even if it's under 100 Swiss francs, like let's say 80 Swiss francs, only then the guy at the customs, he just returns the package, and then it costs between 25 and 30 Swiss francs,
Whoa.
plus the Swiss taxes. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
This is why this is why I'm really, really happy to have this extra address over the border in Austria, where I can just it takes me like 15 minutes to drive there, and then €4 for that guy that has that delivery station there, and then I pick it up by myself.
So it's way cheaper, just like that.
Yeah.
And I think it's easier for shipping as well, because the shipping to Liechtenstein is pretty complicated.
Yes. Not only complicated but expensive too. Yeah.
That as well. Yes. There are those tax
declarations.
Declarations, yes, tax declarations you have to fill in, and
Yeah.
they have to be in the box and outside the box.
Yeah.
They have to have the perfect size, or otherwise they will send it right back to you, and the shipping costs you already paid for are gone.
Yeah, that is also the reason why I drive every time I have to send something. I drive like a parcel. I drive to Lindau, which is the nearest point of me. It's 65 kilometers from here. I did this today to send a parcel, and instead of paying 26 Swiss francs, which is 24 euro, I only have to pay 4.99.
Yeah, that's
Is that crazy?
Is that crazy? Difference. Yes.
It's just nuts.
Yes, I can't understand why they are doing that. I mean, it can't be so hard. I mean, it's basically they are the same delivery guys. It's not that far. I'm sorry, I can't understand why the taxes are so high because of such a small distance.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the tax, it's just, the Bearbeitungsgebühr,
yeah, because it's a different country, and yeah, and it's not a European, it's not in the European Union that comes on top.
Yeah. Handling was important. It's not the customs, more is the handling. Yeah.
Hey, Scala is in the chat.
Ooh.
We are
I think. Yeah, can't wait to. What is Scala's real name?
Scott, I think. I think Scott. If I remember correctly.
I hate that we have to pay fees or things from outside EU. Would be great to 3D Gassner is just writing something. Yeah, it's not so easy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so Scalda, we're doing very fine. We were just so Scott, we were just discussing about shipping. You know, I would really like to subscribe to your box, but as you have just heard, this is really nuts. You know, the and delivery and you know, shipping and stuff. You know, it's really crazy. Can't wait to get this thing done here. And yeah, because now I'm a soldering expert. at least. Great, Mia. So now it's your turn again, huh? With
2 remaining boxes, yes.
That's cool.
So
while you are doing that, I will look what is in these little boxes that I have here from Amolen, because I don't remember.
What did I buy? What did I buy?
Yeah, it was like 3 months ago or longer.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you don't have the time to open up your boxes, and it's always well, what did I buy then? But on the other hand, you have a great surprise then. You can surprise yourself.
Yes, that's true. So, bronze filament. Oh, wow.
Oh.
That was the marble. It was the marble that we had, huh? From Amolen. So I have a small
Might
spool
very
of
well
those.
be. Awesome. Now you have a lot of vanilla bean to print with.
And I also have a glow in the dark.
Nice. I love glow in the dark filament. I print so much with glow in the dark.
These little spools are so cute. Oh, Mia, I have something for you. This will drive you nuts. Shining PLA. This is with glitter inside.
Oh, glitter.
But it's
oh,
gold glitter.
Beautiful.
Have you ever had gold glitter?
I had gold glitter. I had the Filamentive stuff, I think. This is a very, very glittery one I had. A really, really beautiful filament.
Is it also transparent? Because mine is now here transparent and has the very much glitter inside.
Nice.
Cool.
It is a translucent color, the one I had, but it is so stuffed with glitter, so you basically don't see it that it is translucent.
Ah, okay.
Yes, it's the Filamentive Cosmic Gold. Thank you.
Ah, okay. Wood PLA.
Oh, awesome.
I think I will keep these spools when they are empty. I think I will keep, you know, just to roll up some other filament that is not on spools.
Yes,
it's really nice.
Perfect for reusing them.
Yeah. So Mia, go ahead.
I have one little electronic part in here.
What is that?
A little electronic part. I'm not sure if that's one of those from the previous box, one of the missing parts, or if it's for the project in this box. But it's in there. So, First Filament is an Echo PLA from 3D Jade. It's an PLA. And it is a glitter filament as well.
Oh.
But I can't really say if that's a red or an orange, to be sure. To be serious, it is beautiful, but it is something between red and orange. I hope you can.
Is it one of these that switch the color when you, depending on which angle you look on it?
No, I don't think so. It is just the glitter that makes it look it is sort of kind of switching, but I'm not sure if that's a wanted effect. It is the glitter in there which makes it look like it's part orange and part red. It's like Rorange. Yes, pretty good. Now, Rorange is a very fitting name.
That's it.
I
Just
will
created a
make
new word.
I will take close-up pictures of that one.
Okay.
It
Cool.
is hard to describe. It looks beautiful, but I really can't give that color a name.
Okay.
It's like a rose gold.
Oh, cool.
That's I think the most fitting. But maybe we have samples in there as well. Maybe that's better to see them. So next up, 3D prints, Midnight Sky. Oh, that's beautiful. This is beautiful. It is a PLA, glittery as well, and it's purplish blue. It is so gorgeous. Can you see that?
Not so good.
I tried on the other side. Maybe that's
Looks like for me it looks like a dark
gray or something. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but as I said, maybe we just print something and then we put it on our.
That would be much better. It's a shame because all those beautiful colors look so much better in person.
There seems to be a green
one. Yes, another glitter one. It is Who's Nest, also PLA, and this is like do you know the clover green from
I don't have any greens, so I don't know. Yes.
There was one, a clover green from oh come on, I love that filament. Brain, remember where Tinkers is working at. Protopasta.
Ah, okay.
And this is quite similar to the clover green, but it's more glittery.
Oh, it's also glittery.
Yes. So much glitter here. Awesome.
You know, I have here a green that from Formnext, from a Chinese company, and I use them here on the Pixel, and I have no idea about the company, where I can find it or I can buy their filament. This is really cruel.
Yes.
And I thought maybe it would have the same. No.
Especially if it's a beautiful filament and you can't find anything. That's so bad. So next one is an airy one. It's a sparkly glitter infill. Also PLA. It's a glitter black.
Oh.
And it's really it has a grayish tone to it, and the glitter particles are super fine, not like the big chunky glitters. It's more like a subtle kind of glitter.
Okay.
It will probably look just black or gray. Yeah, I will have to make some close-up pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes, awesome. Here we go. Sample prints. So, yes, that's much better. This is the green.
It's quite dark, huh? Or is it just because it's dark?
It's
rather dark.
I think it's just the. Oh, wait a second. I have an idea. I think the glitter can be brought best with a little bit of light. So I will just try to make some.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
I think that's better to see.
Yeah.
It's really,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
nice. This is the black one. The glitter is so subtle, I think it's probably not visible.
No, not for me here.
It's such a tiny, tiny, fine glitter spots. That's
Mhm.
the filament one. That's the midnight blue.
Yeah.
And this is the raw orange.
Ooh, yeah, that looks really, really nice. And I think it has a bit of, I said, how depending on how you twist it, it looks more orange or
yes, it's
red. Huh?
yeah, a little bit tangerine-like. I think it's a really a mixture of red and orange. It's
Yeah.
hard to describe because the glittery parts make give it a golden touch,
Mm-hmm.
and this makes the red look really, really orange, I think. It's
Yeah.
hard to describe, but it looks so beautiful. So what else do we have? Sweets.
Ooh,
Always
Haribo.
sweets. I love sweets.
Haribo. Haribo macht Kinder froh und Erwachsene ebenso.
More electronic parts. And stickers. Usmas sticker. And Brithawk's 3D card. And oh yes, this is the project from that month. It is the water fountain.
Ah, yeah. Paul talked about it already. That is cool. Yeah.
This is the
pump.
pump, and here is the Schlauch,
the
pipe,
tube, the
tube.
that where it should go.
And other than that, just wires and zip tie.
Okay, cool.
Another great project that wants to be done, and I'm so behind on everything. I'm so sorry. I wanted to do all of that sooner, but didn't manage to. But I will get better. I promise. At least I promise to try.
So now it's my turn again, huh? I guess, because I have one more box. Or is there something there?
I have one as well, but you can open yours.
So, some time ago, I bought filament from 3D Printek for my wrap box. And I bought some Fibrology filament, and I bought the ones without the spool. And I printed the spools myself. So I have it, I'm just looking at it down there. And I don't know how the guy from Fibrology that is in charge for the customer service, how he learned about me. Maybe he watched some of my videos, I don't know. And then, or maybe you watched the video about the wrap box. That could be true. Yeah. And so, long thing short, or how do you say? He asked me if I wanted to test some filament, and I said yes. And I thought they would send me 50 grams. coils, but they when I picked up the parcel, I got this big box. So it seems like there are like at least 3 spools in there.
Awesome.
Yeah. You know, if we would live close, Mia, I would swap filaments with you because I have, in the meantime, quite a bit. And maybe I could try some of yours.
I wish I would live close. We could do so many great projects together.
Yeah, perfect. Everything that we live very far away from each other.
Yes, so unfortunate. The best people are so far away.
You know, it's so good that we have this technology nowadays, so we can still communicate.
Yes, that's true.
And for instance, yeah, with Garth, who was in Australia. So there we go.
Even further away.
Yeah. So there are 3 schools in there. Oh my god! But I don't.
Nice.
It was something special, not PLA.
Oh.
And it was something like ABS-like, but you could print without an enclosure, he told me. So I was a little bit worried.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, they have these very unconventional spools. It's a Markenzeichen. I don't know what it's in English.
Trademark.
Ooh. That is a...
Wow. Is that a translucent green?
I'm not quite sure.
That is bright.
I will crack it open. Let's see.
Are you sure? Not so that doesn't capture moisture or something like that?
Yeah, normally I put these clamps on them again.
Yeah.
Close them.
I try to
but
keep
you're right.
them close as long as possible until I open
okay.
them for the first time, just to make sure that no moisture comes in, because it's pretty humid in here sometimes. So.
Okay. It's opacious. It's opacious pea green, light pea green, young pea green.
I bet this would glow in UV light as well. Oh wow! Is that a blue?
Easy patchy, and this is a night blue.
Nice.
Transparent.
Wow!
Color.
Wow! I love that.
This is a Nachtblau. It's
just like
have you ever had one of these spools? They have a very funny shape. Sehr schmeichlerisch, very nice to touch.
They look a little bit like macarons.
Yes. And then a white. This thing was the special PP. Don't ask me what this is.
Oh,
this was the special one. Maybe it's like ASA or something.
It's a polypropylene, I think.
Yes. You're right. And I was a little bit afraid about that. And he said, no, I can also print this without an enclosure. That should work.
Nice.
Polypropylene. This is something new.
I never printed with polypropylene before.
Yeah, I will let you know how it goes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah. I don't know how big you can print. I don't dare to print. The weather station would make sense, but I don't know if that is maybe too big, because I'm a little bit afraid of the warping.
Yeah.
I don't know how big you can go without warping before you really need an enclosure.
You have to try to see.
Yeah. So what I understand. Yes, it is from Poland. Now, this company, and I'm looking forward to see how it prints. I don't know if Scott also sells it.
He has some fiber filament, and he loves the spool design as well.
Okay. so looking forward to see how it is. Great, Mia. So now it's your turn again, I guess, huh? One more box to go.
One more box to go, yes. The last one. This is October, and then I'm up to date.
And it's not Christmas yet.
No, it's not Christmas yet. Still 2 boxes to go this year. I'm so sorry it took me so long. I really have to make more videos. I'm so lazy lately.
Yeah, I'm the one to blame, because when Mia told me that she still has so many unopened boxes, I told her, Mia, we are going to stream.
And you were so right about that.
And we will open up all your boxes. Now, not you, but I will watch you opening up all those boxes.
So now we can open up boxes together. We should do that with JP sometime, because he has so many unopened boxes at home. He is having, I think, 2 or 3 printers still in the original package they sent him, and still unopened for years.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I could go with filament, because, I bought really a lot of filament to test my palette out, and I bought, I think, like 12 spools of these little ones from Ecoline, but not.
The little spools I like very much. They are not suitable with every spool holder.
Yeah.
That's the only tricky part with them. But if you got a perfect spool holder for them, they work so flawless. It's really nice, those tiny spools.
Yeah.
So starting with the next box, with the first filament, we have 3DQF filaments. I have never heard of that company before.
Me either.
And this is
that violet also?
I think yes, it's a purple.
Purple.
It's I believe this is a pearl one. It has a really nice shine to it. It's in PLA as well, and it has a really, really nice color. I hope it's visible, at least a little.
Oh yes. Yeah.
It's really beautiful. Like it very much. Next one is a green.
Ooh. It's also transparent, huh?
No,
Like mine?
that's an opaque one, I think. Shamrock green it is called, from Fitina. Also in PLA. And it's it looks like a typical grass green.
Oh, okay. I guess I have something similar, so I can imagine.
Next up, Top Zeal. Oh, this is a glow-in-the-dark one. Yes, it is a glow-in-the-dark. It's a phosphorescent. I bet it is a green. The UV light again. Everything that glows in the dark glows in UV light as well. Oh, I think it's a blue one.
Oh, really?
If I see that correctly, I'm not entirely sure. At least it's if it is a green, it is a very bluish one. Hard to say. I hope there are samples in there. It's with the filament itself always pretty hard to capture the color on a picture or on a stream. Oh yes, there are samples in there. We can have a look. And a Halloween orange, an Anycubic one. This is in PETG,
Mm.
And it is, I'd call it pumpkin orange.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
So let's see. On the samples. This is the orange printed.
Nice, very nice. I like it.
This is the pearl purple one. It really
Oh, that would
has
be my favorite.
slight silky shine to it. I think I need some light. I had a little. Oh yes, here it is. Don't know.
Mm. Oh, it's darker in the, yeah. Now you can see better.
Yes, always adding some light helps.
Mm.
The next one is the green. This is really a
Grass green.
classical grass green, I'd say. It's, can we call it Lego green or something? It is a typical green. And this
Okay.
is the glow in the dark one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's a blue glow. It says though on the sample.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I always wanted a blue glow in the dark. I only have green. And I had one red. But it was also red in real life and was glowing red. So hopefully it will be better visible like this.
Mm. Yeah,
Yes.
but it's baby blue. Huh? Very
Yes,
light.
it's a light blue.
Mm.
I will also take some. Oh, it has a really bright glow to it. It's hard to see with all the background lights, but if I put it under the desk, it has a really nice light blue glow.
Mm-hmm.
Really sweet. And also we have, I think, a sensor.
Mm.
Which I don't remember what it was for, to be completely honest. And
One question, Mia. When you open up the boxes, is there something in there, like a leaflet or something? Because nothing was in mine.
no, there are no leaflets anymore, unfortunately, because the amount of boxes are too small. Then he really could make a good price for the leaflets. So he's doing them online right now, but he's planning to do some printed leaflets in the future again.
Mm-hmm.
But not right now. I think we planned it for next year again.
Mm-hmm.
And a sticker, mystery box sticker.
Oh, cool.
And sweets. We have refreshers, sour apple.
Mm.
Interesting.
Okay.
And fizzes.
Oh, those are nice.
Those
I remember.
And there are LED candles in there for the project, which was pumpkin.
Ah, okay.
It was one of my designs. There are several designs I made, and one of them is customizable, so you can put your own face on it.
Okay.
I have to print all of that. I'm so behind. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but your excuse, you were very sick and
yeah, but
now you're always tired. But I'm also so tired, so I can imagine.
But still, I would love to have more time for 3D printing and all that. And I feel so bad that I don't get to do so much as I want to. I'm behind in so many designs I'm currently working on. I don't really get anything done lately, and this is, I hate that. I really hate that. I think there will be a time again when there will be one design after the other, because I finally managed to have the time to finish all of them. But right now I'm stuck in a period where simply nothing works out. I hate that so much.
I know that so well. I also have that. I want to make some reviews and stuff, and I don't get it. I was really happy that at least I got this Pixels thing finished.
They are so great. I love those. I love those so much. I wanted to start to print them in PETG, but somehow the printer didn't want to start printing in the right temperature. No idea why. I think I have to either make an update or downgrade. I'm not sure which one.
Excuse me, I'm laughing. I right on the right-hand side here, there's a window and there's a balcony, and my husband was just standing out there, just making.
I think he's hungry.
Excuse me. Somebody. Was?
The husband is hungry.
Yeah, my husband, you said the husband is hungry. Excuse me.
All good.
Where did we stop? Excuse me. The printer was not behaving in the right way, huh? Bad boy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Somehow she had problems with the temperature range, and I think it will be all good with an update. But yeah.
I think they released the firmware update or something. I
think so as well. So I think after that it will work fine. I kind of sort of remembered it was a mistake which was corrected by one of the firmwares, but I don't really remember. I just download the new one, and hopefully everything will be fine.
Yeah. Great.
Well, have you already chosen a color for the weather station to print in?
No, not really, because I'm not quite sure. Are you going to put yours outside?
I think I will. I wanted to put it on the terrace. Terrace. Where it has a roof on top.
Yeah.
So, but it's light comes through. So hopefully this will work. So we can see from inside what the actual temperature is outside.
Oh, okay.
So that's the plan. But I have to find a spot for it where it still gets enough light and the temperature will be shown correctly. So in summer, if it's under the roof and the sun hits the roof, it will be much hotter than a few meters outside of the roof. It's a little bit like a greenhouse.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know where to put it, but maybe I will really print this with this new. I will try to make a test print with this Prology
with
You know,
a
this
polypropylene.
polypropylene, because I guess that should be safe, huh?
It should be,
It's like ASA. You could put it in your ASA, maybe, huh?
Yes,
So we have
that,
both something challenging.
that would have been my thought as well, that I would try ASA for the first time.
And the other thing I could try, if that doesn't work, you know, with this PAP, I could try some of this PETG, but this would be kind of showing off what's going on inside because it's translucent. It might look funky, you know. With this
Why not? Or the glow in the dark one.
Easy PETG. Yeah, let's see. I will have to run some tests. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
As I never printed with ASA before, so
yeah. I think it also needs a little bit high temperatures, like 250, 260.
I think so. Yes,
Yeah.
it was pretty high from temperature. Which one was the ASA box? You can have a look. Temperatures are on the. No, I think the other one was that one. And of course, I picked the wrong box. I think that's the one.
So you got only the sampler, but I guess it will not be enough to print the weather station, will it?
There were 2 or 3 different color samples, so I guess when I fuse them, it will work. And I think I have 2 or 3 more ASA samples with in other colors as well. So that will do. That's one of the good things about multi-material upgrades. So you can print, just go on printing, and as soon as filaments runs out, you can tell it to switch to the next one. So basically, I just load 3 or 4 filaments on the multi-material device, and it will automatically switch to the next slot as soon as the first one is done.
Oh, okay.
The only downside is that it will leave about this much of filament, because this is the length of the tube.
Oh, okay.
And this is one reason why I really need another 3D pen to use those up. And my pen is only 3mm filament suitable, so yeah.
Okay.
So, do you have any other boxes you can unbox?
Yeah, I have lots of boxes here from oh god, but that would be too much, you know, from PrintMe PL.
Oh, do you have a nice raspberry as well?
I have like 12 of them, you know, because those were the ones that I wanted to use for you know, testing the palette too. Here's a copper, for instance, or apple green, and those are always 250. Yeah, always 250 gram. Neon yellow.
Nice.
So there's already cheap, you know. So I got a lot of them. Lighter blue.
Oh, that's a nice blue.
Oh, this is cool. This is light purple.
Sweet. All
These are
PLA, or
Yes,
do you have?
all PLA. Just because I last time I had so much waste with the palette that I thought, okay, I'd better get something not too much of everything, at a good price, and then just for testing, light orange. I think I got a whole rainbow here. Oh, this is skin. I also wanted to have skin.
Oh,
Also good
nice.
to have for the pixel project. So I have lots of colors I can use now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
With the skin color, you can even make portraits.
Oh yes, yeah. Because my next one's going to be a portrait of a painting. Because paintings don't have so many colors in there, and so I took a picture of a painting and of a lady's face, a painted lady's face, and I guess that will be nice. This is here like a silver, but darker silver.
It's a pretty dark one.
It's like steel, or if I don't know what I should call it.
Yes, I know what you mean. I get one from Strong Hero, which is dark as well, which looks like like really dark stainless steel.
It says steel.
Perfect.
Yeah, polar white. It's really white. And the last one, and I have a big pile of boxes here, although the boxes are so small. Wow. This is Pet G here now. Raspberry pink.
Yes, that is so gorgeous. I have that one as well. This is so nice. It prints so well. The raspberry pink is beautiful. You will love it.
From the same company? From
the same company.
Print Me? Okay. Good.
I got a gift from Graphit.
Ah, okay. Yeah, he's that's very nice. Yeah. So 10 times. Yeah, I don't know what I paid for it, but the price was really reliable. Yeah.
I'm very interested in the super white one, because white PLAs are really, really tricky in printing.
Yeah, stringy and stuff, no?
Yes, and most of them look so ugly when printed. You can see every blob. You can see each tiny bit. It is so hard to get them dialed in.
I know. I also don't like to print white. Yeah.
I have one white. I always was struggling with it. It never stays on the print bed. It always comes off, no matter what I do. I have no idea what it is with that. It always comes off.
Which company?
It is from Filament World. It's it's a Snow White from their own. It's their own filament. It's their own production, and this really is the only one behaving like that. All the other colors print perfect. They are really great. The diameter is great. Everything is fine. Just that white that bothers me so much. I try to dry it, because the whites also are getting quicker moistured up.
Yeah.
So you have to dry them very often. It was better after that, but it wasn't completely gone. And to dial in the temperature is so hard, and the speed you print in.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to print super slow with a white one, or you will end up with under extrusion.
Yeah, it has to do with the pigments that are in there. I think it's the white is white, so it seems to be always the same. And yeah,
white is one of those filaments which has the most pigments in there. Black you can get pretty easy, because like charcoal or something like that, it gives a pretty dark color with ease. But white, to make that white, even the bright white is especially known for that issue. You have to load it up with pigments. This is too much to take, I think, and it behaves pretty different because of that.
Yeah, I also struggle with it. I had one from Extrude or NX something, which was okay. I always printed maps with it. Yeah, but otherwise, yeah, it's true. They're not really easy to print with.
I prefer the silk ones, which are slightly translucent,
Yeah.
because they perform much better. They are not super white, but I think I'd prefer to have them silky and translucent than to have those issues with the bright white.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
I'd rather use the spray can to make them right.
Yeah, I will let you know what it is like. I will test it, and then
I'm very interested in that, because whites are so difficult.
I'm not look into that using it into the multicolor as well, because so I will isolate those two. This is the G, this is the white, and also not the silky chrome one. So I will take these out. So the rest ones might be the ones that I'm testing in the palette, and I will let you know what the white is like.
I'm very interested in that.
Okay, Mia. I think my husband, he's here sharp mit den Hufen. So he's like like a horse with
right now
like this, and he's because he's already cooking, and I guess I should stop now. Excuse me. I could go on much longer, but we have to eat, and yeah, I have to help cooking.
Sure.
So we keep in touch next days, and we're going to start the project, okay?
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
I will have a look which material I would use, how much Asa I have, and I try that out.
Okay, so giving you a big hug.
You too.
See you soon again. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.